Thank you for tuning in. This is DJ Fob Fresh from SegaShiro.com, your Sega resource, and today we're doing an import review. This is Project Diva Dreamy Theater 2 on PlayStation 3. Is this another quick and dirty cash-in from Sega, or does Dreamy Theater 2 actually improve on the original? At 39,000 yen, or roughly $50 US, the answer lies somewhere in a gray zone in between. It is much improved over the original Dreamy Theater, however, it's still a pricey add-on for a niche game. Just as a quick aside here, the number 39 actually pops up a lot in the Miku universe, simply because her name sounds like the number 39 when spoken in Japanese. So this comes up in all sorts of fun ways, including the download size is 3,939 megabytes, or 3939. The price, of course, is 39,000 yen. And this is sort of continuing from the PSP version when they did a special edition bundle which had 39s popping up all over the place. Funny enough, to get to that size of file, Sega actually had to resort to adding 43 megs of dummy files. Now, first of all, right off the bat, the first major improvement of Project Diva Dreamy Theater 2 over the other Dreamy Theater add-on is that you only ever have to load up your PSP once. So, if you add your save file the first time, you can load up the game independently of the PSP. You don't need to attach it, you don't need to do any of that stuff, and just run the game. Now the trick is that if you want to update in terms of things that you've unlocked on the PSP version, then you have to attach the PSP again. But otherwise, this is a much more user-friendly experience, and a much more standalone experience. In terms of gameplay, Project Diva offers 4 difficulty levels ranging from easy to extreme. Now there's really something for everyone here. All of the enhancements of Project Diva 2nd, the PSP version, are in here, so you can hold buttons, you have to push 2 buttons simultaneously, and you also have the duets. In terms of that, it's very fantastic. The controls are excellent. Now the only trick being that if you play it on different TVs, you might have different latencies, so you have to get over that issue. Sega's also included support for all of the costumes and modules and DLC that you may have purchased for the other versions of the game. Now, the trick is that you have to download it and then re-download it again with a special app that pops up on the PSN store for Project Diva Dreamy Theater 2. However, it's fairly easy, and a little bit of trial and error will get you to it. Now, in terms of soundtrack, Project Diva Dreamy Theater 2, which is based off Project Diva 2nd, is a lot more diverse. So there's all sorts of different tracks ranging from rock to J-pop to even orchestral tracks. Now it's a definite mix. It took me a little bit longer to get used to this track because all of the songs weren't immediately catchy. However, the soundtrack is fantastic. It just takes a little more time to get used to it. In terms of graphics, there is a definite improvement over Dreamy Theater. However, when you play the older songs, you can see the difference because the older songs don't look like they've been updated as much as the newer songs. That's a bit of a shame, but the graphics are not pushing the PS3 by any means, but they are still solid enough to make the game enjoyable. Also, you can't really go wrong with character costumes from Resonance of Fate and Virtua Fighter. Now, one of the major touted features of Project Diva Dreamy Theater 2nd was the fact that it had 3D support. Now, at first this was a major letdown once I got the mode, but then it soon quickly grew on me. So let me explain that a little bit. When you boot up the game, you can't actually play the in-game sequences in 3D. You can only play the spectator PV mode in 3D. So what does that mean? Essentially, the videos that you're seeing in the background behind the gameplay, you can watch those without the gameplay in 3D. At first, I was incredibly disappointed with this fact. However, after watching all of the PVs, I soon began to realize that they are really well done and feature a lot of pop-out graphics, which is something that's kind of cheesy, but if you're a 3D TV owner, you kind of want. Adding to that fact is that you can individually tailor the depth of each video to your own liking. So it's pretty cool. All in all, it's a pretty import-friendly title with some great moments of English in it. A little bit of trial and error and you'll be flying through this game in no time. Ultimately, it's still an expensive proposition for the import gamer, but if you want a Miku in 3D and you want to do it on your PS3, this is the version to get. This is DJ Fob Fresh signing out, saying keep on gaming.